NetherRealm might have just made the worst cameo character in the entire game. Khameleon looks very frustrating to use, and you're about to see why. I'm Future Underdog, I've already seen it, but in a few seconds, you're gonna see my reaction to the Khameleon and Quan Chi gameplay on the official Kombat Cast stream. Make sure to comment down below and let me know your thoughts on these characters. How do you feel about Quan Chi? How do you feel about Khameleon? And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below and subscribe. It helps my channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin. Here we go. Boy looking tall. Khameleon just changed twice. Did y'all see that? Khameleon went Jade and then Katana right away. What caused that?
Is instead of, like martial arts,
okay,
and something weird like kickboxing, whatever.
She changed to Melina. Why is this happening? What's causing this?
He uses his powers. Like the first thing I want to show is a lot of his normal attacks.
Oh, that is sweet.
Summoning a skeleton or this tentacle.
That is so cool.
It's a creature from another dimension that he brings
so creepy
into the fight.
Via these like
really cool, man. Whoever was tasked with making Quan Chi interesting gets a gold star, because this guy has always had amazing gameplay despite his lore not being that cool to me. Right. He's a necromancer, yeah, but he's kind of just Shang Tsung when you think about it. But the gameplay's always been so good.
Any kind of regulation.
Okay, I'm scared. Khameleon keeps changing. I'm worried it's based on like what buttons you press as the main character.
Well, yeah.
Or something, or movement?
A very lazy fighter, a very clever fighter. So I figured we'll go over some of his normals. He also, I think one thing notable, he has a lot of overhead and low mix-ups.
Oh, good. I love those.
Like right here is an
okay, got the 50-50.
Creature. Even his jabs use the creature. So a lot of range.
That's awesome.
He also has this magical overhead. Where
cool, he can charge it.
Pop you up.
Love it. That is a huge reference to MKX because he had a similar move. It was a fast overhead, but he could charge it and launch.
This big string where it ends with this punch at the end, which
the tentacle monster is so disturbing but cool. I love all the purple.
Like punching and kicking through portals.
Yes.
I think it's super cool.
That was a great thing about MKX, and this is one of my favorites. Just his standing core is this full screen anywhere on screen.
Oh my, come on. That's so annoying. It's going to be so good. You thought Reiko's back 3 was annoying for its crazy range. Look at this thing.
Yeah, it's anywhere. And then up close, he has this. And I think this is a really fun mix-up. You can go overhead.
Okay.
Or you can trick you and go low.
But it won't combo. That's a good thing. But with Cameo, it will. Uh-oh.
And then I think probably my #1 favorite thing that I get a kick out of is just his simple block animation.
Yep, it's the skull. That is really cool. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I love when games give characters unique blocks. So I feel like NetherRealm knew they had to make Quan Chi good, or people would just not want to play him. For some reason, he's visually not appealing to a lot of people. I've always thought he looks crazy fun. I just think he's a big jerk.
And you can use that mix-up like overhead.
So cool.
Low.
Yep. Oh my god.
EX it.
No.
Combo starter.
Nice.
Oh no.
He also has.
So he's got a low hitting special move. That's crazy.
Classic MK4 skull.
You have to.
Like it.
And if he EXs it.
That's so cool. Oh, no portal that time. So the portal only happens if you have the buff activated, the weird purple buff.
Oh.
So it's
I love that it gnaws on them like that because it's so Deadly Alliance. In Deadly Alliance, when you landed the skull, no matter what, the opponent went, oh, and got like nibbled on the whole time. It was so sick. Look how big that thing is, how slow it is. Oh, you can change the speed? Well, rest in peace, Reptile. You had a good run. You're now going to get replaced by Quan Chi.
Literally.
Awesome.
And he has an air one.
Yeah. Very cool.
Love it.
Air projectiles are always super good because you can dodge grounded projectiles while throwing out your own.
He also has this cool bone cage.
Yeah, this thing is so weird. What is this?
So he can do close, medium, or far, and it will stun them briefly. But what's really neat is if he EXs it, they're trapped and he can move around, and they actually can move, but they can't go forward or back. So they could like try to jump out, which you can then anticipate.
Oh wow.
And they can even do special moves like teleport.
The opponent's like a little kid trying to escape the baby crib.
And of course you can predict that.
Okay.
But they can't actually like
that's interesting.
Left or right. So it's,
oh, that ground
not
bounces.
quite a
Wow.
stun move,
great for cameos.
Just a trap.
A very interesting move. He also has
this is all very cool.
his teleport drop.
Yep.
Straight from MK4.
Is it armored?
This is his armored move. If he
Yep.
EXs it, he can do
It's way faster now. Wow, big buffs. So for anyone not aware, ever since MK9 and even MKX, the teleport has never been the best escape option. And that was kind of intentional because Quan Chi's a keep away character. And once you get in, it's supposed to be hard for him to escape again. That's supposed to be the trade-off. But it seems like here NetherRealm said, nah,
from the
just
air
really
or the
fast
sky.
reversal.
It's pretty quick. It's a great
Out of the air,
anti-zoning
too.
tool, or if you just want to get out of pressure.
I feel like maybe he could do that in X, but I can't remember.
Another zoning tool he has is these overhead fireballs. He
Oh,
summons
come
them
on.
Close, medium, or far. Or if
Oh,
he EX
man.
it, it'll track the opponent, pop them up,
So cool.
and then it'll bop them over the head.
We don't have a lot of characters that you can either alter the speed and pace of their projectiles
Right.
and or like
So-
where they, if they're
The good news is that overhead projectile knocks the opponent away, so he's either got to be really close to you, or he has to have you cornered
Close, medium,
for
or far.
follow-ups.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
it's-
tough
it's
otherwise.
Pretty unique and a lot of fun for the person doing the zoning rather than just kind of spamming a straight fireball,
Right.
which
Yeah.
you can do. You can also do fun stuff with tracking.
Yeah.
And this can also complement his low.
Why is Quan Chi out here
And
taking
then he
everyone's
also has
jobs?
this really cool buff where
He's gonna take away, like,
another
you know, Shang Tsung's job too as the premier keep away character.
And if
That's
it's
the
in
cool
this
thing.
Purple energy, all of his fireballs get new properties.
that's so cool.
They do more damage. He gets triple one.
Okay, so the reason that's crazy is because you can do the EX cage to buy a bit of time, summon that portal pretty much guaranteed, and now you just have the most OP projectiles in the game. Like some of the best zoning I've seen. That's just crazy. If you don't believe me, wait until you see the skull again, the giant skull.
This is really cool.
Here it is.
Once this hits, they actually fall
Aw,
down.
so
and you
cool.
can get into combos.
It's like a noob
He
Saibot.
has an EX version, which is a totally different move, where he summons this repelling force. And the
Oh.
opponent, oh,
Can you not do it while
opponent-
blocking?
Sorry, I didn't do the EX one, where the opponent then can't actually advance forward.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Yeah, so you can use that in like push them
I
in
mean,
the corner.
it's cool, but it does not last very long at all. So I'm wondering, does it keep traveling until it reaches the opponent? And that's why it's going away so fast right now, because the opponent's already close? Or is it just that short? I don't see any reason to ever spend a bar on that.
Like you can't
Except the
exactly
timer
punish,
scam, and that's it.
Down one from far away.
Like maybe there's just 2 seconds left on the clock, right? And you want to push the opponent away, then you would do it. But
And
otherwise,
you
like,
can control it by holding the button and then move it around, and it's the same with the purple one.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So overall, I think
moves
we
around.
should probably show his throw. I think he's got some really good range, really good mix-ups, really good setups. Like he's a tricky,
really cool throw.
kind of.
So I know it's just a visual thing, but I want to say how much I appreciate the fact that instead of casting a spell on himself, Quan Chi is simply opening a portal and the Netherrealm itself is giving him energy. He has a pact with it, like some sort of deal with the devil when it comes to like the Netherrealm. That's really cool. Just being near it like powers him. I like that. It's
Strong
more accurate too.
zoning.
Yeah.
Quan Chi is supposed to be tougher in the Netherrealm.
Kind of pretty how all the portals popping and
Yes.
jumping around.
Yeah, his VFX like a lot in this.
No new stage yet, by the way. There was a new stage shown, but not here.
So let's check out.
That
his
sweep
fatal
looks
blow.
terrible, by the way. Cool animation, but range, garbage. So creepy. Like just all the tentacles at once. Oh my goodness. So creepy. How much damage does the fatal blow do? Just 35? 33? No, 35. Yeah, that's typical.
All right, Oulé.
Olé!
So you guys wanna see Khameleon?
I think we do.
I think we got time for it. Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm so nervous. Please tell me Khameleon doesn't just randomly change. That's gonna make her a bottom 3 like Cameo right away.
So Khameleon has the ability to swap between the classic girl ninjas, Katana, Jade, Melina. The trick is, you don't get to choose. It's totally random.
Wow. Okay, so somehow this is worse than what I feared. I was worried that she would be on a timer, and like every 10 seconds or every 5 seconds she would switch to a different character. But no, it's completely random. Wow. Yikes. I don't like being negative, but this sounds garbage. This sounds actually almost unusable. Like imagine you're in the middle of a combo and you see that she's Jade and you want to do a certain, a Cameo ability, and then she changes as you're hitting the opponent. That could happen. This is kind of an L. I'm sorry. This is a major L. Come on, what are the Q&A
Based on
testers
either
doing?
Timer, or you deciding when it cycles, but you never get to pick. You'll never get the same ninja twice in a row, but it'll always be one of the 3.
Let me go back.
And it's It's based on either a timer or you deciding when it cycles, but you never get to pick. You'll never get the same ninja twice in a row, but it'll always be one of the three.
Okay.
Each has 2 different moves. One is an ambush move, and one is a summon move.
Okay, that's
And
good.
they're very unique. She also has, though, first of all, this mirror move that she can always do where
Cool. So she does have some universal abilities. Thank goodness. That might help, but I'm still very concerned. Like, why not just make it on a timer and she consistently switches? Why's it gotta be random? That doesn't even fit the character because her color change is not random. It's always been in a set order.
she also has, though, first of all,
Okay, sorry. Getting ahead.
this mirror move that she can always do where the opponent will, or the player will take half damage if you hit her. So it's like an armored move. She'll always have access to that. Then otherwise she gets these awesome moves. So right away I'll show you, I happen to be Melina.
Oh, the best.
The classic roll.
Cool.
It's a combo starter, and then you see I switch. So now I have Katana, and she can do fan toss.
Cool.
And now I have Jade, and she can do her glow and be projectile immune.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't think she goes away immediately, though.
So
Maybe she only goes away when it's a summon and not an ambush.
It's on a countdown. You can just see it cycling. But after every move, if you hold down R1, it'll automatically cycle to one of them.
Okay,
So,
so
for example-
you kind of have control, but again, don't forget, you can't control which one she turns into. So you can force her to change, but apparently you can't control who she becomes. This is not a deal breaker as long as every ability she has is good, but I feel like most people want to use the Jade abilities because they're really good, right? Projectile immunity, and also a really good combo extender. That's infinitely better than Katana's fan toss and fan lift. And then for Melina, she kind of just becomes a regular cameo where she has like an air extender and she has a ball roll extender. That's kind of it. Nothing too special, right?
I'll do the glaive, keep R1 held, and now I switch to Melina, and I have side toss and roll.
The side toss
Or
is
then if I
cool,
wanna
man.
Hold it, now I'm Jade again, so I can do glow, hold it, switch. Ooh, I got Katana.
So the good news is she recovers really quick. So maybe I'm being too much of a negative Nancy. That circle refills fast.
Lift, where she lifts the player instead of the opponent, and you can do combo.
Oh, and look at that. So I'm pretty sure that was an ambush, but it only cost half a circle. Did you see that? That's something to take note of.
Where she
That's
lifts
unique.
the
No one
player
else can do
instead of
that.
the
I think
opponent,
everyone
you can
else.
do
Oh,
combo.
wait, maybe I'm wrong.
Exactly, instead of a combo.
No, I am
starter.
wrong. Sorry.
And then the final neat thing is all 3 have their own individual combo breaker and throw animation. So she has 3 unique
110.
throw
It's not very high
Really
damage, but it's
neat.
okay.
So I think she has
130. Look at that damage. That's Sonya damage. 130.
really
Nice
great
for a
moves
regular
that
throw.
have many uses, but the trick is keeping track which one you are and choosing. Do you want to cycle? Do you
I wish there was at least a timer. You know, Johnny Cage has a star on his meter, you know, some new UI. Why can't we have a new UI for the cameos like Khameleon? Just a little timer right here that shows when she's about to change. Maybe even have the color up here of what she's going to change into. Like, so right now she's Katana and the timer begins. And you notice that as the circle's filling up, it's a green color that it's filling up with, which means when it's over and full, she's going to become Jade. Come on! I'm already thinking of ways to make this cameo better, and I'm not on the QA
stay
team.
a little bit
Come on.
How long is the timer going down? So it's kind of like what we did with Tremor, but in a different functionality.
Okay, she's
which is
Melina
very
now.
neat. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun to see tournament players and elite players like all.
Oh, that's such a
all
fast
different
change.
different
Like,
combo
that's the crazy
possibilities.
part. You could like see what variation she's in, start a combo, and then by the time you get to the part of the combo where you need the specific cameo, like say Melina's air Sai, she could change right there to a different variation, and now you don't have the specific cameo you planned for, and you even started the combo knowing which state she was in, but too bad so sad she changed in the middle. It just seems too unwieldy. It seems too hard to like deal with,
I think
to be
it's
worth
a really
it.
neat way to throw back to how she worked in the trilogy back in the day.
Also, the internet loved her bob. Her hair.
She looks
The new haircut is
awesome.
cute.
Yeah, I love her.
By the way, shout out to the Force Snake for calling this. He said however she played in MK Trilogy is going to dictate how she plays in this game instead of Armageddon. And he was 100% on the money, so shout out to the Force Snake. He got it right. I hate that he's right, because that was the worst choice they could have made. Oh no, this might be the worst cameo ever. I'm still gonna play her because she's interesting, but this is gonna be so frustrating. Why are you making a cameo that is anti-fun? This is going to actively be more annoying than enjoyable. That's not what a video game is supposed to be. Yeah, here we go, high level gameplay. Ooh, so that's canon that Shujinko got out of control. I like how she's just standing there and watching him get portaled. She just ignored him completely. Like, yep, that's Quan Chi portaling again, that silly goose. Good duck. Darius. So right now she's Melina, and now she's Jade. How did they plan for that? Cool, good job, whatever. I'm guessing the cameo and ambush directions don't change. So no matter what variation she's in, back plus cameo will always be the summon, and forward plus cameo will always be the ambush. That's just a guess, but if that turns out to be the case, it's gonna reduce the headache of playing this character by quite a lot. Still kinda sucky, but it could be way worse. Here's the portal. So cool. The good news is Quan Chi kinda solos. He seems like a on his own kind of character, you know? Very similar to Johnny Cage, he can play completely by himself. Oh, that was the new move. Did y'all see that? Darius has never had that. He came in from the back. That's a new move. He's never had that. Wow. Was that a full circle? Let's see. No, only half. That was crazy. Watch again. And it's an ambush. Wow. Darius just became a top 5 character, and he was already really good. Wow. Darius just stole the show with that move. Full screen behind the character overhead. Wow. Okay, no projectiles. Can't work. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm guessing it's always the same direction. That's gonna make it a bit easier. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the fact that Khameleon's just so good will have people suffer through the random changes, but oh my goodness, that sounds frustrating. He's making it work so far. Now we have Jade. Maybe you can keep track of the count in your head. Like maybe it's 10 seconds and you can just keep track, but I would love a timer. NetherRealm, please, like a UI on screen that shows it. That'd be so cool. Okay, got the buff. Powers up. Here we go. Oh, projectiles. Oh, more. Big skull. Oh, not fast enough. Liu Kang's just too fast. Even if you have the buff, his projectiles are too good. That was sick. That would have been so cool. He almost converted the combo off his fireball. Watch. Fireball, lift, and I think her fan lift actually cancels whatever you're doing. So, boom. That was almost a full combo. That was sick. Normally, only characters like Tanya can do that. Oh, here's Darius again with the overhead. Oh my god. That's gonna be so good. Wow. Darius just became like the best partner for Raiden and other characters that only have lows. Sub-Zero might be really good with Darius now. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, nope. Can you imagine calling in Darius for the overhead and you do the slide first and he stomps the opponent and you get up in time to keep the combo going? If that's possible, that's gonna be super good. My gosh. I'm already thinking of the possibilities. Sorry that I keep pausing stuff. Hope you don't mind, guys. And gals. Ooh, fireballs. Oh, upward fireball. Gosh, he's Martian Manhunter, by the way. Shout out to all my Injustice fans. Ooh. I like how she just goes, see ya, Quan Chi, and walks away. So cool. Man, Liu Kang styling. Ooh, that's an overhead. Come on. How'd you not block that? He doesn't have any lows. Oh, nope. There's Jade. 1 second. Okay, I'm wrong. That's such a good combo extender. Oh my gosh. That makes Serena look like a joke. That extender, it's so good. Do we see her fatality? Yeah, here we go. Okay, I was right. She cycles through all the different abilities. Only 2? Where was Jade? I wonder if her fatality changes. Do you think she has more than 1? I doubt it, but she only used 2 forms instead of 3. As you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so comment down below how you feel about Khameleon and Quan Chi. I read every single comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. And then while you're down there, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It helps my channel out a ton, and then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.